So I'll try to kind of walk around and try to make it as interactive as possible. And it's such an honor to be part of this wonderful activities, or series of activities. This is Dr. Evren Tok from College of Islamic Studies, Hamad Bin Khalifa University. And today's presentation actually is about Maker Majlis. I know that what you see out there on the screen seems a little bit kind of like confusing. It's a kind of like a digital sketching of what we have been doing in Maker Majlis, which is a youth-driven platform and the winner of Sustainability Award in year 2020. And under the Best University Initiative. And the interesting part about Maker Majlis platform is that it is a platform which tries to bring the element of faith into sustainability. And our starting point was, how can we really enrich and how can we supplement Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations, 17 of them, through a faith-based perspective. And after the COVID happened, we tried to transfer the entire Maker Majlis to a digital setting. And then we framed it around the concept of post-COVID humanity. So in today's world, our humanity needs faith-based perspectives more than ever. And now what I want to show you here is that we tried to integrate faith into our sustainable world, or our quest towards a sustainable world. So you will see a glimpse of what we have been doing in the past 2.5 years. And after my talk, I believe in the remaining sections of today, there is 2 more talks about Maker Majlis, and I hope you'll enjoy them all. So what do we see here? Sorry, it's this. Okay, Maker Majlis. I think here is the place where I need to kind of direct. So, combination of 3 elements. We have the Qatar's national vision, which puts an important emphasis on sustainability through different 4 pillars, as we know, and sustainable development goals and the role of Islam. And of course, the role of Islam here is bringing the role of faith. And in Maker Majlis, we try to see how faith-based perspectives can be integrated in the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. How can global opportunities can be cultivated through creating interaction, a dialogue between different faiths? And how can we synergize? How can we bring together schools, educationalists, companies, private sector, philanthropists, foundations, civil society actors, and other organizations towards a similar, or at least a goal that is similar? And in order to do it, there is a need for experimentation. There's a need for experiential learning. So what does it mean? Part of my role as the Assistant Dean of Innovation and Community Engagement, I have been working on designing experiential learning and educational mechanisms with my colleagues in the college. And one of the things we have been doing actually is that when students are more sensitized towards a global problem, the propensity of them to find solutions that are sustainable increase. For instance, what we did in Maker Majlis was, in front of our building, with the support of Qatar Red Crescent, we built a refugee camp with a real tent, with a refugee hospital, with the equipment and everything. And our students actually did this simulation through the Qatar Red Crescent tents. And afterwards, they got in the building, and through different equipments, we showed them some documentaries about what does sustainability mean in a refugee camp? How can a refugee child be sustainable? How can we sustain our livelihoods? Okay? And then, with, of course, the support of Doha debates, we helped our students to connect with other individuals in different parts of the world who are living in refugee camps, like in Lesbos in Greece, or in Turkey in the Syrian refugee camps, or in Zaatari camp, and others. So this way, they realize that the problems that we go through are not unique to us. There are similar problems in different parts of the world. And in order to cultivate sustainable solutions, we need to look at things in a broader and in a more holistic way. And then, inside of it, when they realize that these problems are all interconnected, okay, we said, why don't we do a hackathon, a competition where students work with entrepreneurs, innovators, and business people and others to come up with some solutions to these problems, problems of sustainability, basically. So we had this hackathon, and we had these amazing winners like Mom for Moms, Food to Go, EnviroGame, and Eco Qatar, and so on and so forth. And we did workshops to help the students to be vocal, to be advocates of ambassadors of sustainability. And how can we transform the university campuses to eco campuses, and many, many other training programs that we have been providing under Maker Majlis. And one of the Stan Lees is a very famous cartoonist, actually, as you know, passed away a while ago. He was one of the progenitors of the Planet and the 17 Goals, the comics. And we had all over our campus and our building to show the students that this is at every level of education, we need to integrate and infuse an understanding of sustainability. And there, we need to find out ways to integrate it into our curriculums. And then we were the first organization, actually, to provide and organize the SDG Awards under the 5 different P's: people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership of Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. Now, in the next 2.5 minutes, I just want to pause and share with you some of the photographs of this event and this activity, the process, which has been creating some impact, and we definitely want to have more of it. And of course, we are all in the same boat, and whatever impact we have, it's going to be collective. So I just want to leave you with the videos, and then afterwards, if there's any question, I'm more than happy to answer. So enjoy. Thank you.